All right, Leo. I pulled your verse in your card, and your verse for today is Ecclesiastes 7:18, and it says, "Do not say, 'Why were the old days better than these?' For it is not wise to ask such questions." And you got the Star and the Knight of Wands. Wow, it's kind of insightful in my opinion. So I feel like in the past, and I'm talking in the recent past and whatever in the past that was hurting you, all you kept thinking of was you wanted things to go back to the way they were when it first started or in the beginning or whatever it is, however it resonates. But now that you don't have that, now you're like, why were those days, the bad ones that you'd wish then were something else, you're still wishing, why were those days better than these? Like, you never seem to be in the present. You always seem to be in the past or worried about the future. And I feel like you have a lot of hope, for it. You have something to say. You have a message. You are full force into the world right now with it, but you're not validating it. You need to validate yourself with it. You know what I mean? Like, you haven't really put it out there yet. And the fact that I feel like you're never satisfied or you're never happy, boils down to the fact that you're always just going to remain hopeful for something because you're never going to achieve anything if you always want the next step before you can enjoy what you've already done. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like you're just always thinking the grass is greener, maybe. It may not even be that per se. It may be like, and I'm not saying like in a cheating mode, but I'm saying like, don't say things like that because you speak it up, it becomes like a part of what's going on around you, and sometimes when you focus on it, it ends up happening anyways, and there's nothing you can do. So it's not really, I mean, it's going to come at you whether it comes at you. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to take your passion, your force, your brain that's just firing 90 to nothing, and take that hope and place it into yourself. And when you start doing that to yourself and you stop looking to everyone else and you stop expecting everyone else to be a certain type of way, you will find a release. You will find more peace. The world's still the world. Of course, it's not going to be perfect. But you will be able to finally understand self-love and self-validation. Because I feel, for a lot of you, one of your lessons to learn in this life is to genuinely love yourself. To see what your worth is. And when people see you going through these things and these tough spots in your life and how you always seem to come out on top, you are an example and a witness for the work that God's doing through all of us that, are here, that are willing to do His will. So, if that is you, then, you're going to have to remain that hopeful and stop questioning everything and just have that faith and be satisfied and not, just be thankful and grateful in the moment and stop trying to be hopeful that you can always find something for the future or you can like fix something from the past, because you can't fix shit if it's already happened. You can do what you need to do to band-aid it, but there's nothing you can do if something's already taken place. And if it was painful, then you have to remember there's a reason you're going through it. And there's a reason you're that sign that's in the spotlight, because people are going to watch you go through it. And you need to keep that regal dignity that you have, because you do have it, that royal air about yourself. And you need to make sure that you're using that right now full force, because when people are watching you, they are going to see whether or not you're going to fail or not. And humans are so horrible. Like, half the people that are watching you want you to fail. The other half give a shit less. Say they care, but they really don't, as long as it doesn't affect them. So, Leo, just remember that, and I hope this was something that you can use and take forward with you if you feel like you needed a little, I don't know, tough love maybe? I don't want to say tough love, because you don't love me, and I probably don't love half of y'all anyway. That was kind of mean the way I said that, wasn't it? Like, wow. I didn't mean to say it like that harsh, but shit. Alright, anyways, that's what I got, Leo. Y'all guys have a wonderful night, and keep your head up, you are a shining example. You are the sun. You are the light. You do bring light into the darkness. Don't forget that, okay? But you can't lead anybody out of the dark if you got the lamp on. Remember that. Take it easy, Leo.